Hello everybody, it's your boy Prof Choff. We're back again with another Max0r video. An incorrect summary of Ace Combat 0. Let's go.
Ace Combat 0 is a game which at first appears to be
I
about
missed some stuff there. Epilepsy warning, yep.
Ace Combat 0 is a game which at first appears...
I'm not going back. That was like 50 million images in 0.1 seconds. I saw some memes. That's
to be about planes and war, but then hits the player with giant lasers and thermonuclear retaliation. This game takes place in the strange real universe in which the nation of Belkan has had enough and invades its neighbors of Ustio, Ostia, and Sapin, which is just Spain with 2 letters switched. You play as a mute mercenary in charge of his best friend, and your task is to liberate Ustio, stop the Belkans, and deliver an everlasting peace and prosperity to the world.
Of course it doesn't happen. Okay, Act 1.
Hello ladies and gentlemen.
I assume this is before the other one we watched.
And welcome to your first ever sortie. Please ignore the subtitles at the bottom of the briefing. I don't know what's causing them, and it's probably a ghost. I would like to be absolutely frank with the reality that God hates us, and our Air Force now consists of 2 men with dubious psychological scores. Go kill some enemy bombers. It'll be crazy!
So you're sent out into the mountains where you'll probably die, and you get very acquainted with your cool buddy, whose name is Solo Wing Pixie. You are a member of the Golem team, which is very acquainted with your cool buddy, whose name is Solo Wing Pixie. You are a member of the Golem team, which is a reference to Garm from Norse mythology, but Japanese.
PlayStation.
Great.
You quickly get nervous about the enemy bombers, including the ones attempting to escape your ramp, and the mission is accomplished within 2-minute wait. You can hit those. So you're sent out into the mountains where...
This mission further seeks to lull you into a sense of blindly following orders and fulfilling our tactical objectives, which is not a theme that will backfire on us. Make sure you don't target the tents of refugees in the area. I promise you that there is...
Wait, we're not supposed to shoot at those? I thought that the
no
mission...
gamified point benefits to that.
So you go straight for the fucking windmills, try to make grain now, you stupid Dutch bastard, can't even wear correct shoes. I'm totally serious though, you get points for destroying refugee tents, it's funny. Now laugh. Besides that, all you have to do is take out all the targets in the mission with your buddy, who was on Are You Afraid of the Dark Season 1 Episode 1 is the youngest child. I'm serious, look it up. Then you win because it takes a speedrunner 30 seconds to do this mission.
We are sending you now to secure the strategic air zone of B7R. It is known as the Round Table due to how many wars were fought there previously, so don't trip on any skulls while walking in.
What awaits you there is a climactic and important battle, featuring all of the greatest pilots in the world. Pixie, thinking quickly, sets his HUD to W for Wumbo, and you engage the enemy, barely dodging their bullets and retaliating in return. Then, just on the cusp of victory, you look to the horizon and see planes approaching. But these are not normal planes.
Grum?
Grunt 4 reporting. Grunt 3 reporting. Grunt 2 reporting.
What the fuck?
Wait a fucking second, did I hear that right? What do you mean by that? The drowning part, Schmidt, is that real? Yes. So was it like a prank, or was it just like, no, it's just water?
I am missing a joke here. What is happening?
Oh, okay.
Bro, I think we gotta shoot him down before he dies. Later, bitch.
Hello, my name is Sean McNamara, and I'm an interviewer for the Ocean Broadcasting
The actual
Corporation.
Max0r?
What you had just seen was an interview between myself and Mr. Schmidt of the former Grun Squadron. I am slowly beginning to unravel the mystery of the long-lost pilot known as Cypher, and I knew my best bet to find Cypher was to interview as many people as I could from the 1995 Belkan War. In fact, we didn't have to look far at all for his wingman, who was standing outside of my house with a gun.
It is time to lay a path for the liberation of the Ustio capital of Directus. Choose your own adventure, it doesn't matter.
So you are sent into the Futuro Canal to destroy all of the targets you are told to shoot, like a good dog. And that's it, like, do you expect a fucking circus? It's a PS2 game. At least in this mission, you are able to fully admire the fine cuisine of the crusted JPEG.
I gotta say, Golem 1, awesome job taking out those enemy children. Thanks to you, the liberation of the people of Directus is at hand. Your next mission will therefore be to help the job-creating factory owners and landlords enter their rightfully attained property.
So you and your
those children were real evil.
On the way to the town of
Could become pilots in like 20
years.
years.
Fucking sunrise. I'm not stupid. My favorite part of the mission is taking out all of the targets, and then the mission ends within a few minutes.
What the fuck are they gonna do to me when they figure out that oh shit, this thing's on? You will be liberating Directus from the guys who are in Directus.
In previous missions, the destruction of civilian property came with the belief that they were probably in some way beneficial beneficial to the enemy, such as storing ammunition. However, in this mission, you just fucking bomb your own city. There's literally no reason to do so. How many innocent McDonald's employees do you think I just murdered?
Yeah,
Soon
you
enough,
still
though,
get points.
the shrapnel faces of the townsfolk cry.
Maybe you're just a psychopath in this game. I mean, you're bombing people and you get points for it. Maybe the points don't even exist in the game. Maybe they're all in your head.
And the city is saved. For now.
Hey bro, did you see that new episode of Red William Johnson? I love that guy. Hey, you think I can has cheeseburger after that hot guy?
Cypher, I can't put my finger on it, but I don't feel comfortable about these guys.
RXD, I am so random, haha, but you can't be my friend on clubpenguin.com. It's only for goths like myself.
So you fight the guys who decide to arrive late to the most important battle of the war.
The plane is too damn high, haha, get it? Cluck, cluck. Do you know the way Ugandan knows?
Cypher, what the fuck is this guy saying?
They are memes. They are funny memes.
What the fuck is a meme?
Die!
No, you. I don't even know why I bothered interviewing you. You're just cringe, and you make me want to kill myself. Have you ever heard of Big Chungus? He's like a fat bug. Shut the fuck up.
Alright gentlemen, we have liberated occupied Kuwait, I mean the Ustio, and we are going to be inspecting the Belkans for WMDs. You need to break through a gigantic fortress called Gladysett that's filled with military personnel and arms in order to inspect for WMDs.
You proceed with your inspection by mounting cameras on top of your missiles. And you do this forever. It takes fucking forever. You killed the entire fortress by yourself. Cool inspection. And yet something feels wrong. Your allies seem to report mysterious disappearances of friendly planes from the radar. But not you. So, fuck them.
I guarantee you, Golem 1, those 30 missing aircraft show up eventually, no problem. Go escort friendly Marines to an airbase. It'll be fine, no issue.
You know, Cypher, this is a beautiful country. I think I would kill to be able to visit here without a passport or border security or even formal laws. And you know, there's not much difference between countries from up here. So you and your buddy go and take out the airbase by, what else, destroying all the fucking targets in the base. And that's it. The base is secure and the Marines are showing. Okay, that's a fucking laser. Hey Frank, do you think something happened to me? Did the Belkans conscript God? You spend the rest of the mission dodging lasers from space. How? It's going to be difficult to reach this new nemesis as we embark on our long journey to eventually defeat this powerful.
Alright guys, we're gonna be killing the giant laser today. The last fucking poser got deposed from his post because he was trying to lead you into a gigantic laser. Not me though, I'm trying to lead you to the laser in a different way than him.
Hello Golem team, I'll be joining you today. My name is PJ, which stands for Peanut Butter in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm really sorry about my microphone quality, guys. You know, I got a girlfriend back in base.
And with that, PJ's death was guaranteed. You proceed towards the laser, dodging its incredibly slow-moving attacks as
what is the laser?
Speed of light before quickly outsmarting God. You fly to the laser, forcing the Belkans to activate their rave protocol.
There was gonna be some satellite in space, but it's just like a long dick structure, like usual. Okay, that's okay.
Now it's time to poop on their party. You dive in several times, taking many attempts to destroy delicate glass for some reason, before finally focusing on the superstructure itself. Eventually, the Tower of Excalibur falls, and is beautifully made into an Italian cultural landmark.
Alright, so we're sending you guys to get air superiority. Fuck! You are going back to B7R. At this point, King Arthur's Round Table is getting really fucking crowded, and I need you to remove some of the guests.
When you arrive, the situation is dire, and allied reinforcements are desperately needed. Your friends become horrified to find that Ocean High Command has only sent in 2 planes as reinforcements, and so are the Belkans. A chaotic dogfight ensues where the best of the best on both sides collide. Little by little, inch by inch, you seize victory from the jaws of defeat, but in doing so have provoked a beast.
Whoever installed the microwave inside of my chair is a goddamn genius. Holy shit, look at those fucking utensils go, they're so fucking bright. When we're done with this, we're gonna go microwave some more forks, it'll be hilarious. Oh god, that camera's such a good zoom. Prolonged exposure to the upper atmosphere's radiation has opened our eyes to the holy sparkiness of the microwave oven, specifically metal inside of it. And you're looking an awful lot like a spoon right now. I want a dommy, mommy, milky, tomboy, doomer, zoomer, tradwife, boomer, tradcalf, goth, die. Oh shit, how did he rewind time?
So this fight is one of the hardest. Oh my fucking god. This fight.
Somehow this is the weirdest Max0r video I've seen yet.
It's one of the hardest because you're fighting 8 simultaneous aircraft. The odds are certainly stacked against you, but challenges are meant to be overcome. No matter how many times I have to replay them.
Guys, I think I'm suffering a mechanical failure related to the pilot's mental state. I'm joining the Sparkies now.
My next lead on the trail to finding Cypher was a man named Dominic Zubov, leader of the former Schwartz Squadron. Unfortunately, I believe the battle had taken quite a toll on the man, and he was of little use to me.
I'm going to fuck your dad. Coming high into the morning sky.
We've got a special mission in mind for
Okay.
order-following gentlemen such as yourselves. The industrial
Alright,
city
he's
of
gonna fuck our
Hoffnung is
dad.
vital to the enemy's arms
This is
production.
not gonna fuck
I don't
us,
think
right?
we're looking for fucking nukes anymore, dog. You're gonna assist
Dog.
bombers with their strictly tactical targets.
Oh my
course.
god, what are we
Bomb
doing?
everything.
I just wanted to end the war. This mission isn't even a challenge, it's just arson with extra steps. What happened to the fun plane game?
How can you expect us to do this? Arson and indiscriminate bombing isn't war.
Actually, in game that.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
Plus, your microphone is a fucking war crime. Enemy jets scramble hopelessly to try and defend their friends and family, and you take them out. You hear the sounds of screaming and of air raid sirens, and just like every other target before, you take them out. You take them all out, burning everything until there is only silence.
Wait,
Is this worth it?
So it was like a normal city, and you bombed it. For why? I'm.
How many points did you get?
Well, I guess for points, true. Wow, true.
Okay, let's keep this war going. All we need you to do now, my loyal puppies, is to destroy the remaining line of defense at Waldreich. Yes, I did get a
Waldreich.
German to help me pronounce that.
You're falling behind, Gom 2. Do you have a mechanical
That's
issue?
close.
Nah, I'm just sad. I've been reading Posadas.
What the fuck is Posadas?
I'm going to kill you, PJ. Suddenly, the mission updates and the actual objective becomes taking out a mysterious fleet of bombers heading south. Their motivation soon becomes clear after you remember what you did to Hoffnung, you monster, as one of their
Yes.
planes is armed with a nuke. Taking this lightly, you decide that the appropriate course of action is to disarm
Blow
the
it up.
nukes with explosives before they can reach Ustio. But alas, the bombers were not heading for Ustio.
What do we nuke?
I finally found my reason to fight, and it doesn't involve you anymore, Cypher.
Pixie's a psychopath? But he missed. He missed.
The nukes were never intended for Ustio to begin with. And on June 6, 1995, Belka bit into the crazy hamburger.
Crazy hamburger!
What the fuck? Whoa, we can't just be
Hamburger.
skipping by that. What is happening? Those are leaves from the ground, bro.
Crazy hamburger!
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
But if you close your eyes, the Belkans had fairly reasonably created a nuclear border through 7 detonations, able to withstand any kind of conventional attack. An impenetrable northern border to the holy land of Belka.
By nuking. They made a wall by nuking.
Wowee, those nukes sure were insano boingo. Where is Pixie? He better not be defecting to zany Spanish terrorists.
The next 2 missions are what I like to call the PJ missions.
Because you're stuck with fucking this guy.
But I'm not going to torture you with his microphone anymore. Instead, I will be briefly summarizing the filler. The first mission is very simple and involves taking out the Belkan remnant armies who refuse to accept your
Anti-guns.
hegemony over their country. For 30 minutes or so. Remember
Oh my
that some
God.
missions in this game are over in 2 minutes.
Speaking of which,
It's time to take out the Belkan remnant armies. Again, I guess there's 2 of them. The only problem with that is just a little bit of a peace treaty and ceasefire. Makes it a little bit more fucking difficult. Don't worry though, people dying needlessly like this is the most lighthearted that we will be for the rest of the video.
Today is a day of hope. A day in which tension between different countries will be greatly reduced.
I can just feel the tension dissipating.
Ah,
If this explanation
after
appears
we
rushed
killed
and
them.
random, do not worry, the developers of the game also rushed it. It turns out that the Belkan armed forces have been hijacked by some kind of shadowy organization. In fact, you probably weren't even fighting the Belkan army to begin with. They call themselves a world without boundaries, so I guess they're Catholic priests.
This is my nana square.
They may have bombed a city with a giant plane. I'm talking like those fuckers put wings on a house. Is anyone else experiencing a bombing right now?
Yo, dog, can you fucking believe that they left their keys on the counter? I took that shit right off pre-bomb, or? Wait, why am I hearing Spanish guitars?
Espada 1, this is Espada 2. Consider this a gift from Espada me to
Yo, that
Espada you.
is
I speak in
huge.
Limerick to the enemies I slay. I wish to destroy borders, now get out of the way. Death you shall have, and quickly too. Here I
Bars.
present a missile for you. Wait.
Bars.
Oh shit, he killed the rhyming guy. What the fuck? I better
Yeah.
not die in 4 missiles, that'd be bad.
You take out a Spada squadron within under 30 seconds of gameplay. Quickly, you turn your attention to the massive craft in a one-on-one battle. PJ doesn't exist right now. You take out the engines using only your mechanical skill and 6 simultaneous missile launches. With all of its outer faculties disabled, the only target remaining is the cockpit full of innocent terrorists. And then it dies. It was around for one mission. Getting closer, I soon turned to the former terrorist, Marcela Vasquez.
Oh, y'all kidding me, right? That's it?
As former pilot of Espada 2, what I received, however, was better than any interview.
Hi, my name is Espada 2, and I'm your freestyle dance instructor.
Oh no. I knew it was good. Avalon. Okay.
I guess you could say that bombing cost me an arm and a leg helped me. A world without boundaries seeks to finally destroy all mankind. They have attained a gigantic cluster nuclear bomb. I'm talking 8 nukes at once. How did they get that? You're gonna have to fly in long distance to the Avalon Dam in order to stop us from making our premature return to monkey status.
Unfortunately, this means you have to progress.
Are we defusing it by blowing it up again?
To airspace B7R again. King Arthur's at his round table so much he's developing fucking diabetes. I wonder what kind of crazy zany personalities we'll be fighting today.
I am detecting a globe tard on the radar, gentlemen. We must dispose of this sheeple NASA fuck. Our flat Earth community has members from all across the globe. Wait a second. The edge is out there. We simply have to...
Our flat Earth community has members from all across the globe. Okay, I like that. I like that.
We must dispose of this sheeple NASA fuck. Our flat Earth community has members from all across the globe. Wait a second. The edge is out there. We simply have to fly towards it. Can you even see the curvature of the Earth from up here? Once you begin to believe in the flat Earth, it's like your own little world. A world without boundaries. And there is only one way to ensure NASA is destroyed.
This is the Schwartz battle on steroids. Everything about it is pure glee and insanity. You battle the enemy craft for what seems like hours, trading blows but never able to pin each other down. That is until PJ gets a bright idea. For once.
Hey bro, so why does the sun disappear below the horizon if the Earth is flat?
Well, you see, that is the result of a diaphragm.
In my search, I went to go interview the former Galt 1, Anton Kupachenko, but it turns out he's dead. That's the cemetery. But I noticed something peculiar. On his gravestone read the words, "If you're reading this, the Earth is flat. It's finally time to enter Avalon Dam and stop the missile. You do it like this. We made it. And then you crash, so you have to do it again. You enter the inner sanctum of the dam, destroying the joints that protect the launcher's weak spots. Then you go back in under a time limit to destroy the other weak spots. I'm not nervous. And with the death of the final control module, the launch...
Is this really a mission for an airplane? What the hell?
Destroyed and the world is saved.
We did it! I think it's high time that I marry my girlfriend back at base.
Is this when you die?
Flowers.
And with that, PJ's death was fulfilled.
Laser again. Wait. Did he block the laser for you? What the?
So, tell me.
God damn it, Pixie.
Have you found a reason to fight yet, buddy? I knew that we were destined to meet here, Cypher, ever since the beginning. Think about Hoffnung, Cypher. It's all because of boarders and police officers telling me that I can't eat the drywall at Home Depot. Can you see any borders from up here? What has borders given us? Books? No. I'll just have to destroy them all. Reset everything to 0. That's what V2 is for. You'll have to kill me to stop this launch. How many nukes do you think I can fit on a single aircraft? Eat my square explosions. How many can you dodge? 7? Probably 7.
Wait.
I have the power of God, Cypher. This is
He got nukes. He actually had...
only the beginning. Launch the big fuck.
More nukes. How many nukes are there? Everyone's got nukes.
It's time. You'll have to joust me like a knight to kill me from the front. I loved you like a brother. You're the only one who can kill me, Cypher. The only one. One last time.
Oi! No jousting from the front. He died.
Attention all passengers, I'd like to welcome you all to Northern Belkan. Is that a fucking nuke outside?
Unfortunately, I was unable to find Cypher under threat of death. In fact, I'm pretty sure that my firstborn son is now dead. But along the way, I learned many lessons, and I think that they're worth passing on, and I think that they're worth learning for the next life. What about you? Did you learn anything, Pixie? No. Can I please see my children before I die? No.
Alright, that was Ace Combat 0, and somehow I'm way more confused than the one with Ace Combat 7. What the fuck? I have no idea what I just watched. So one country attacked another country. The country that they attacked was controlled by a secret organization that wants to know borders by getting new nukes. Yep, nukes. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. Quick thank you to the YouTubers and patrons. Thank you all for the support, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye, everybody.